Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a testimonial video. The reason why is because if you look around, reviews are everything to a consumer that is going to buy from you. 87% of consumers say that they read online reviews before they're buying. Evidence of that. Look at what the big major brands are doing. Amazon. They are all about presenting reviews because people are hungry for them. If you look at Google, they're using reviews. Yelp, they're using reviews. If you go to any major online retailer from Costco to Best Buy, and I can just go on, they all put reviews out there in front of the products and services. We are living in a society where people want to trust you, and the only way they know is by what they see online. And so your reviews should be a huge part of your marketing. People are spending 100 minutes a day watching online video. Video is the most engaging and the most shared form of content on earth. Combine both of those, the power and the importance of reviews and the power of video. And what does that mean for you? It means that obtaining video testimonials is core to any business marketing plan, and you should be doing it. But the mistake that I see is that so many people mess it up. They get really weak customer reviews, customer testimonials. And so that's why today it's all about how to create a really, really great customer testimonial video. Hey everyone, I am Richard Cruz and I am the founder of WSI Priority Media. The purpose of all of my videos is to give you tips and strategies and advice with your Google Ads and digital marketing. Testimonials, they have to be the center of all your marketing and used across all your marketing channels. And so in this video, I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make a good testimonial video that you can use to promote your business. And I'm going to even show you how to get thousands of people to see it. That's the catch. You don't just record it and have it being seen by a few people. Get that out in front of everybody. So you're going to be excited to see how you do that. So you want to grow your video testimonial library? Start with selecting your happiest customers who are thrilled about your product or your service. And now if they're pleased with your service and if they say yes when you ask them, that is a perfect time to say, hey, can I film a testimonial? Right there, you need to be aware. People hate being on camera. There is just a fear of being on camera. The fear of public speaking, I think, is like the number one fear that people have. Well, being on camera is the same thing. So be sensitive to that right up front and know that. So the way that you put them at ease and tell them that all you want to do is just ask them 7 simple questions in a little conversation that you guys have, and you just will film it. That is going to give them so much comfort. And then what you do is just give them the questionnaire right up front. And I've put together a list of the 7 best questions that you can ask when asking for a video testimonial. You can just go to our blog and print it out. It's totally free, and then give it to them or email it to them ahead of time. That gives them to think about their answers. You're going to find that most people will come with it and it's going to be all filled out already. They'll already kind of gone through it in their mind and they've just given that perfect experience that they had with you. So click that link, download the questionnaire, and you're going to find that it's going to really help you. And I'm going to walk you through what those questions are right here. So by giving them that time, you're going to find that their intimidation level is going to go from here to here because they're not going to be in any kind of surprise. Let's talk about equipment. You do not need professional video equipment. A good mobile device that's a current model should have a decent camera. And so what you want to do is always make sure that you are filming in landscape mode. Never ever film in portrait mode. Your phone is probably set to low resolution video mode to save space. So you go to your settings and then you change it to HD and a minimum of 1280 by 720 resolution and 30 frames per second minimum, that's FPS. If you do those 3 things, you should be fine. If your phone has the ability to go to 4K, that's cool. You really won't need that. It won't show in traditional video where you're going to have it on your website, on YouTube, for example. So you can really do fine with a good HD. The next thing you want to do is get a tripod, a lightweight portable one. Some examples right here are like this one here that I have on my screen. And this one here is the one that I use. It's a little short one. I have a taller, really depends depends on where you're going to be filming at. And just lightweight, portable is really cool to have. And they're just going to help you so much get that better frame. Don't be that guy that is holding the camera. That just shows, it takes away from the quality. Make sure that the room is really quiet too. The noise is going to be so interrupting. Let everybody know you're filming and get that good, clean audio. The next thing that you want is to make sure that you're in a room with the window that allows in a natural light. Have them face that window. This is the one hack that is going to save you so much time. Instead of setting up special lighting, and the results of natural lighting are often just as good as studio lights. So if I'm filming you, I want the window to my back so it fills you. If you feel that you need extra lights, don't go out and spend tons of money on big expensive studio lights. I have a light that I use that I love, and I think it was under $99, and it's really easy. It throws out really good light, and you can adjust the color for more indoor or outdoor type of lighting. And so if you want that extra lighting, I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to that as well too, so you can take a look at that. Audio. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I see audio that is messed up. Don't ever film without a microphone. A video with really good, clean audio and poor video is actually still pretty good. So you can watch them and they sound good. However, on the flip side, if you see a video that has really poor audio quality and real good video clarity, it's a disaster. It's like hearing the fingernails going across the chalkboard. And so get a lapel mic. This right here is a awesome little choice that you can use. And lapel mics, these are really inexpensive. You want to get one with the long reach, 16 feet, and it's going to make your audio sound amazing. You can get these on Amazon, and I'm going to put a link in the blog below that you can go to on my page, and then I'll have the links to this right here where I bought it, and you can just strap it on the people. But here's the thing, you're going to find almost all of them that are in 6 foot or 3 foot distances as far as the cord is concerned. Don't get that. That is meant for bloggers, for example, people who are online and who are just filming themselves, vloggers. And so you don't want to have that short distance. You're going to be way too close. If you think about it, I want to probably be 6-8 feet away from you. So if I'm going to go from here to the floor, there's 4 feet. From the floor up to the camera, there's 4 feet. And then that leaves me, if I've got 16 feet, about another 8 more feet. So I have a 16 foot and I have a 20 foot. I couldn't find the 20 feet lately, but I found the 16 foot. And so what you want to do is order it so it goes into your phone. That is so important. And if you have an iPhone, it's the lightning jack connector. Super easy. If you have a typical 3.5 audio jack, they come in 2 different forms with 2 lines or 3 lines. You need to make sure that you have the 3 lines. That will talk to your phone and you'll be able to transmit your audio. If you have the one with the 2 lines, there's a little adapter that you need to get that will transfer the audio from the 2 lines over to the 3 lines. And once you have this in your phone, you are going to be solid and you will love it. The next thing is ask open-ended questions. Look how big I put this on here. It's for a reason. This is, again, one of the biggest no-nos. Don't start and stop the camera as well too. Just let it keep rolling when you're asking these open-ended questions. They can always remove your voice where you're asking the questions in post-production. And if they mess up, just ask the question again. Keep it simple. Just let it roll. These open-ended questions are the thing that's going to make this thing look great. So let's talk about what is an open-ended question versus a closed-ended question. A closed-ended question can be answered with a yes or a no. An open-ended question cannot. So you never ask closed-ended questions. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you were to say, would you recommend us to your friends and family? The answer might be, yes, I would. That's not what you want on camera. That is not a good testimonial. So you can ask the same question a little differently, and what you could say, for example, what would you say to your friends and family about us? That elicits full sentences and that gets them involved with the process, and you're going to find an answer that is just perfect. Ask only one question at a time and then shut up. Don't interrupt them. Your video editor can remove your part of the clip and only show their answers. And if they go too long, it's okay. They can usually chop out and get the meat of what the answer is. Here's the other questions that I want you to be able to use. Number 2, explain how you heard about us and what convinced you to choose us. Number 3, what would you say to somebody thinking about using our services? Number 4, what made us different from other companies? Number 5, what do you think about our service? Number 6, how do you feel about our price? Number 7, how'd you feel about the whole experience? Think about the words right here. How did you feel? When you're asking these questions about how they felt, you're going to get them in touch with that important feeling, that joy, that satisfaction, that appreciation. Those kind of questions asked of your happy customers is going to give you an amazing video library. But avoid the next biggest mistake that I see, and that is failing to market your testimonials. Oh, you should be so proud of these testimonials, and you should have a plan to get as many people as possible to watch them once your video is complete. So what I want you to do is make sure that you do this first step, is upload it to your YouTube channel. You can rank that YouTube video using titles, tags, and descriptions so that when somebody searches your business in Google, that video will show up. You're specifically going after the word reviews. Reviews is the highest search term next to a business name. And so if your company is ABC Company, you will find that ABC Company Reviews is very highly searched. And so if you optimize your video for that term, when they search for that, it's going to show up. Then what I want you to do is run it as a YouTube ad in your local area. For about $5 a day, you can get thousands of people watching it. YouTube ads, you can have them targeted right to your geographic area, to specific demographics that are in your customer demographic pool, and people who are actually interested and right now looking for your products or services. Then I want you to put it in social media. It's obviously already on your YouTube channel. So from your YouTube channel, you can take that link and you can put it onto your website. And that is how you create a testimonial video and how you market that video to get thousands of people to be able to watch it everywhere they go, whether it's social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Googling, whether it's on your website. Those videos are going to be there to be found and to be viewed. Hey, do me a favor. Leave me a link to your testimonial video in the comments below. I'd love to see it, and I'll be happy to take a look and provide feedback. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it. Subscribe also so that you're alerted of future training videos. Hey, thank you for watching.